What's up, everybody? Welcome to the first part of my hero one-shot / campaign pitch. This is going to be the first of 4 one-shots DM'd by each member that we'll be doing to decide our main campaign and Patreon campaign. We really hope that you enjoy these. Make sure you let us know which one of these is your favorite in the comments down below. And whichever one you choose, I guess we'll just have to roll with it. Well, boys, we made it.
We made it.
We're playing D&D.
Once again,
We certainly
we're
did.
back. It's been 15 years.
We're actually not even playing D&D, so you're a liar.
It's not even
That's
D&D.
true. You're right. We're not.
Yeah.
We're playing mutants and masterminds. But
What's that?
I wonder who's gonna DM it.
What? Oh, wait a minute. Who's gonna Charlie, is it you?
I don't
you
want
were,
to.
you
I'm
were
done,
DMing...
man. I'm out. I'm out of that game.
Oh, man.
I'm out of that game.
Bro,
I got
you
it.
for real not gonna DM it?
Don't worry.
You're not gonna
I thought
DM
you
it?
were. I thought you were.
Grizzly,
I can
I
DM
don't
it.
want you to DM.
Okay.
I don't know.
Nope. Here,
No, I
check
don't
us
want
out.
you to.
Check us out.
Yeah.
Wait, you don't want me to?
Here's the notes I had for the session. I don't want to DM it.
Oh,
Wait, are
Also,
you-
fuck.
watch this. Watch this. Audio listeners. I just got it right in the trash can back there.
There's no trash
Wow.
can back
It
there.
was
There's
so
total-
far from the trash can.
There's the,
was so
there's
far
the
from the
trash can.
trash.
I
So
can
who could
see.
be? Who could? Oh shit! It's actually in frame. Fuck, they can see. So who's gonna be DMing this? I'm not DMing this. Grizz isn't DMing this. Condi?
Why not?
Dude, I listen. I don't know anything about mutants or masterminds.
Boys,
and
listen.
honestly, I don't know anything about them put together
Well, then
either.
we're
So that's
screwed,
really daunting.
because that only leaves Bizly.
Boys!
Bizly.
God.
What?
I
what do you have
understand
to
that
say?
this is a trying time. I am willing to
The only thing I'm trying to
DM
do is play
this
D&D.
one shot.
Wait,
Oh.
for real?
Well, sorry. This isn't D&D. We're playing
We're
Mutants
doing
and
M&M.
Masterminds, DM'd by Bizly!
Oh, word?
Yeah!
Bizly DM!
Be more
Fine,
excited
fine.
about it. Come on, please.
Whatever.
Listen.
Oh,
Whatever.
word.
I've never
Listen,
DM'd
Bizly,
before. This is my
Bizly.
first time. Listen,
I'm
okay, it's
super
probably
excited
going
for
to
you.
be a little scuffed. I need you guys to stick with me, okay? It's
It's gonna
my
be great.
first time.
It's gonna be great.
I am underprepared. I don't know how to play Mutants and Masterminds, but I do at the same time. We'll figure it out. Okay, Mutants
It's
and
gonna be
Masterminds,
so
if you guys don't know, is essentially just D&D, but a lot simpler. Like, a lot simpler, but also more complicated and more stupid.
Oh, word?
In very weird ways. Oh, word.
It's also
Word.
the main thing
What?
which you should mention is that instead of fantasy classes and characters, it is superheroes.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, no longer will there be dwarves and ogres and orcs and all that stuff. No.
Now there will be super dwarves.
super dwarves and,
And
super
Shrek!
Super
ogres.
elves.
And Shrek is here.
Shrek
and
is
he
in
is
this.
smiling down at me from the skies.
word?
Yeah, it's going to be a superhero one-shot that we're doing right now, boys. This is part of... What is this part of, actually? What are we doing?
We're gonna.
word?
All right. We're gonna be doing. We're gonna be doing.
You okay?
We're gonna be doing 4 different one-shots, each DM'd by every one of us, and they're all gonna lead into a bigger campaign based on the 2 that we decide to run with. One for our main podcast and one for Patreon. So this is pretty much the first of these. You could call them proposals, you could call them one-shots, but it's Bizly's superhero-themed one, and I'm really excited to get into it. I'm really, really hyped.
Me too,
It's
me
also
too.
his first time DMing, and you guys
Ever
are gonna be
DMing.
here to hear his first time DMing. So whatever he does here, whatever mistakes he makes, they are gonna live down forever in history. He's never gonna live them down. So let's give it up for Bizly.
Don't fuck up too badly,
Don't
buddy.
fuck up, man. Don't fuck
Don't
up.
fuck
Everyone
up.
will remember.
Throughout all of history, heroes have defended our world. But 200 years ago, everything changed when the last hero team died out. Now, our world remains defenseless, and heroes are nothing but a tall tale for children to marvel at. That is, until today. Here in New Haven City, the years have not been kind to the citizens. Crime is rampant in the city, and the people are afraid to even leave their homes. But through it all, there's always hope. And that hope lies now on the New Haven Elementary School bus. Moving through, you can see several children playing around, throwing things, having fun. One kid sleeping, and moving forward through the bus, and right there in the front seat. Charlie, would you like to describe your character?
I would. As we go down from the bottom of the bus seat up to the top, the first thing you are going to see is these bright red squeaky shoes. And as we go up, you see these sort of this pale skin. And then we're going to reach the dress of my character. It's covered in sort of stars. It's a dark blue dress covered in these pips of whites and yellows and little galaxies and little solar systems. And as we continue to go up, we see my character is sort of tapping a pen against a clipboard that she has, looking at all the names, making sure everyone is all here accounted for among the chaos, just tapping the pen against it. And as we keep going upwards, we now see the face of Miss Gilbert. She's a pretty short
Gilbert.
woman. She has this bright red hair, bright blue eyes, and a cheerful and kind face. She's got pale skin with these freckles all over. And she is currently in the front of this school bus full of these excitable middle schoolers. She's also very excited herself to turn this fun museum trip into a great teaching moment.
A great teaching moment, that's wonderful. And to help you teach these 6th graders, I'm led to believe you have a little friend there to help you out.
I do.
Perhaps
I turn to the person next to me and I look down at the clipboard, and I look up at my TA. I say, "Hey, is Johnny back there? I can't see Johnny right now."
I don't know. Okay, can I describe my character?
Yeah, go ahead.
That's perfect.
Describe your character.
Okay, so my character, starting from the top.
Yo, this is groovy.
Starting from the top, he's sitting in one of the seats on this bus with his legs spread out onto the other seat. He's got a little toothpick in his mouth that he's chewing on, and he's playing on his phone. He has a complete undercut, so the sides and the back are shaved, and swept back is cherry blossom pink hair, kind of tied up in this little like top knot looking situation. His clothes, he looks just like this, like I'm wearing right now. Dressed like a greaser, he looks like a fucking punk rock brat kid. He's got leather jacket on, sunglasses, even though it's probably not even that bright outside. Might even be a cloudy day. Doesn't care. Always wearing sunglasses. His pants are just black. It's like skinny jeans or yeah. And like they have like holes in them and shit. And then he's got on some Tims.
Some Tims.
But they zebra
Got the
Tims.
Powerful.
Tims, dude.
He's got the zebra
Powerful.
Tims on.
A powerful image you have described to us.
Powerful.
From the
here.
Safari collection.
Nice. Okay, and as this school bus drives down the highway, you look out onto the city of New Haven, where there are tall buildings with several layers of highways, or skyways as they're called, with helicars flying throughout the city. The city is beautiful, but also dark in a way. It's almost as if a light has left the city. But that light is not completely gone. And so on the way, you just talk to the students. Maybe, what was your name again, Grizzly?
Yeah. So as Miss G or whatever.
Gilbert.
You can call me Miss Gilbert.
Yeah, as Miss G tries to address me, I do take a look back and look for that student, and as I do, he takes his glasses off and peers. You can see he has a kind of gray, cloudy eye color. His skin is very, very tan, and his facial structure is just like an average dude, I guess. Not too sharp, not too,
I instantly pictured the fucking TikTok people with the octagon face for some fucking reason. When you mentioned that, I was so scared you were gonna go that direction.
Yeah. His name is Harlem.
All right.
Okay,
His
make
name
sure
is Harlem.
Calvin is a tactile learner. Make sure he doesn't go touching everything in the museum. Can you keep an eye on him, Harlem?
Jason?
No, Jason's our tour guide. He's gonna be showing us around. I'm talking about Calvin. He's a tactile learner.
Tactile learner.
Don't mix him up with Sophia. She is auditory learner.
Tactile, like he plays with knives or some shit.
not.
Tactile learner.
He learns by touch. He's gonna try and touch things. That's the best way he learns. That's what he got on the learning
Tactical?
survey.
You like play chess with him or something?
No, he's not he's not gonna roll around in the dirt and shoot things to learn. He's a touch. It's touch.
Sounds like a
you know what?
boring
Whatever.
kid.
Here, just make sure everyone's here, and I pass him the clipboard.
As you are sitting on this bus, Harlem, you feel a tap on your shoulder from behind you. Excuse me.
Don't fucking touch me.
I'm sorry. You look back
Language.
and you see a 6th grade girl looking at you and saying, I'm sorry, Mr. Harlem, I need to go to the bathroom.
You got a diaper on?
No,
Damn, that's unfortunate.
that's okay. It's too late. And
These are middle school words.
You're 6th grader.
Well, she Peter Pants. He scared her. He was being mean.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Stop talking to me. I'm busy here trying to figure out.
Was
if
that? Do I
everyone's here.
smell? Was that Jenny again? Is that what I smell?
And as a
Jenny's here.
strange scent fills your nose, the bus pulls up to the New Haven Heroes Museum, where standing outside you will see a man. Condi, would you like to describe your character?
Absolutely, Bizly. So outside, you see a man dressed up very business casually. You know, he looks very professional today. He's got his suit on, nice kind of. I'm gonna say teal undershirt going on with collar down. His hair is done up nice and good. His blonde hair, blue eyes, very fit kid. You know, he seems very excited to be here and happy to show these kids around today. And you know, he's just rearing to go.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, the bus takes a stop, and you guys are free to get off the bus.
Okay,
Miss
yep.
Gilbert.
I wanna go ahead and stand up first and sort of gesture everyone to come on. Come on, everyone! It's time to learn. And I go and sort of lead them off the bus.
The kids are, all playing around, having a good time. They don't seem to be paying too much attention to Miss Gilbert. They seem a little preoccupied right now.
Hey! Get off this damn bus before I shove my Timbs up your ass!
Outside, Jason looks a little bit shocked.
There's a silence on the bus, and all of them stand up and single file follow.
I've never seen them so pepped up to learn. Good going. I'm gonna go ahead and step off the bus, and I want to take Jason's hand in two of my hands and shake it.
You must be Miss Gilbert.
I
Oh my
am,
god,
I
I'm
am
so
Mr.
excited
King.
to show you guys around the
Thank
museum
you
today.
so much for taking the
Oh.
time to do this. The kids are all raring to go.
Absolutely, it's my pleasure.
And my TA
I
is
love
also
it when
here.
kids show passion.
Yeah, they're showing. They're showing.
Hey,
something.
What's your name? I reach my hand out to Harlem. I'm Jason. I'm the tour guide today.
My name's None. None of your business.
You didn't even let me.
This is fucking hard, dude.
none like a churchgoer, like one of those nuns, like. Okay.
Yeah, I'd be in the house of God sometimes.
Oh, like good for you. You know, I'm a big fan of religious folk.
This is Harlem Shade. He's my TA. He's got a wild sense of humor.
Oh, his name's Harlem. Okay. Well, anyway, let's get started with the tour. Let's head on in. You know, I'm really excited to show the kids around. I'm sure that they're gonna love what they see here today. And yeah.
All right, so you guys want to go ahead and head into the museum. Looking at the museum, you see a stone building that is fairly tall with a flag coming down that looks similar to an American flag, but slightly different. Slight differences. There's a couple less stars. We don't really bring that up. You can see stone pillars going up and a staircase leading you to the front entrance of this museum.
Before you continue, Bizly, which states did we lose?
I hope it was Florida. I hope it was Florida. Florida fell off. Please,
Florida
please,
and Ohio.
please.
Fuck those two.
Tell
I
me
don't want porn anymore.
Tell me a
I'm sick of
supervillain
porn.
lasered off Florida. Tell me a supervillain lasered Florida down the state line and it's segmented off into the sea.
You know, it's funny, Bizly. You know, it's okay, Bizly. You're not with America anymore if they did that, but that's fine.
You guys remember Arkansas?
No,
Yeah.
not really.
No. The fuck is in Arkansas, bro?
Well,
just
then you
Saw?
won't be missing anything.
Well, not a huge loss.
I don't think many people are mourning that one.
Okay, so you guys are gonna head inside.
Is it now Darkansas? It's just evil.
Yeah, just
Oh my god, it's what's the city of Batman?
Gotham?
No.
It's just
I
one
was
big
thinking like
dark-
Arkansas.
Oh,
Okay.
that's
Okay. So when you guys, sorry.
Oh no, I was gonna say, Harlem, could you lead the kids in the learning song before the tour? We usually sing a learning song before we go in.
Oh, the learning song.
I have it on my
love
notes
that
here
as a
if you
kid.
forgot. You can sing it
Okay.
with us. You can sing it with us, Jason.
I would love to sing it with you guys.
Okay, ready? We're gonna start singing the learning song. Kids, get ready on 3.
Okay.
Kids
A
are
1,
cheering. They're so
a
excited.
2,
Yeah.
a 3.
Yeah.
Okay, come on, guys. We
got a bad-
are
We
here
are
to
here to
learn. Knowledge is
Knowledge
what
is
we
what
yearn.
we yearn.
Harlem,
Kids are
take it
trying
away.
hard.
Great. You just stand there?
Little kid looks over and says, "Come on, Harlem, please."
Harlem, tell you what, I'll let you go home early if you do the verse.
You mean the lyrics?
Do you actually have lyrics written
No.
down, Charlie?
Just make it up.
I
do this, Harlem.
love learning
Yes.
with all of my friends.
Yeah.
I want
One,
to
two,
learn
Learn.
until
learn
the very,
until
very,
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 This is more very than I
very,
remembered.
Very.
And
And
kids have
Come on,
somewhat
Harlem,
lost
you
their
gotta be a little more-
enthusiasm.
It's okay, kids. We'll get in a little more practice next time. Just come on in here. Who's ready to learn?
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, woo. Okay, so
I get to go
as
home
you
now?
walk into this,
No.
as you walk into this museum, you see marble floors that you can practically see your reflection in. And going up, there are 4 stone statues of all the different members of the Prime Force. You can see them all. You can see the Hexpert standing there in the shining armor, which isn't actually shining because it's stone, but you get the idea. Next to the Hexpert is Origami, the paper wielding hero. who actually, Condi, you can say what that design kind of looks like.
Yeah. He's got like a nice kimono going down with origami in kanji. It's all white and black, by the way. His entire design is white and black. Kanji origami across his chest there, and it looks very thin like paper, and it is paper. It's not thin like paper, it's just paper.
But it's not paper because it's stone, because it's a statue. So you assume
it's
that it's thin like paper.
Yeah, so,
you assume the stone of the statue
yeah.
in reality is paper thin like paper.
Yeah.
Okay, and moving
he's also got really fucking like disco.
Nice.
Just
and
got
like
disco. Are they like the flared out pants?
Yeah, like flared out at the bottom kind of deal.
That's awesome.
With like higher heels, he's got swag.
Charlie, I'll actually let you describe the Hexpert since we're
Yeah, so are these statues like
now.
Stone or marble, or like are they in color? What are they?
They're stone and they're very tall. They're going up the walls on either side of this room.
Okay, yeah. So what you see is this sort of elaborate suit of medieval armor coming from the feet up, and you see around the waist is Hexpert's signature utility belt, which kind of comes out from the rest of it, and has these different like rune engravings and etchings on it. On this sort of like chest plate of it, you can tell carved into it are these different like stars and galaxies and things moving out from the chest to the shoulders. And then there's also this sort of tassel and this big billowing cape behind Hexpert, who also has this like medieval helm with these sharp edges and like 3 slits to see through on the helmet.
Nice. And moving over to the left side of the room, there are also 2 more statues. On the left, on the closer side, you will see Silhouette, which is Grizzly. You can go ahead and describe what Silhouette looks like.
Silhouette. There you go. No, it's cute. So you said the statues don't have much detail or color or anything?
They don't have any color. They're completely stone. Just a general idea of what they look like.
Okay, yeah. So I think the most prominent piece of this statue, it does just kind of look like a normal human, other than like maybe an indentation of where the mask would be on a human. It's like a half mask that only covers the nose downwards, COVID and whatnot. And then there's this very large cape-like cloak that goes around. It basically covers the shoulders and splits to show the like suit, or kind of, it would be leather, but it's more like this like superhero onesie kind of suit. And in the middle is this like split eye or like moon shape kind of thing.
Okay.
And but the most prominent part of it is this. I don't know how to describe the. It's the collar. It's like a popped collar of like a cape or a cloak.
I know
or
what you're
whatever.
saying. It's like almost the top of
Yeah.
the cloak that like comes around.
Yeah, and it's extremely large, and that's like the most prominent part of the statue. Otherwise, it just kind of looks like dude.
So it's like a big
Awesome.
like half cloak hood type thing almost.
Yeah.
I see it. Yeah.
Awesome. And that last statue on the left is actually going to be that of Scion, which is the 4th member of the Prime Force. Scion looks pretty much like he's wearing a normal skin-tight kind of suit, but he's got some kind of device coming up around his head, going up his chin almost, and kind of cradling the back of his head and his chin. Not much more detail you can really make out with the stone. But that's pretty much the 4 statues that go around here. And right in the center of the room, there's a desk with a woman standing right behind it, and behind her is a fountain. Behind that fountain is a staircase leading right up. Okay. So.
Hey Jessica, hey, these are the kids that we're showing around today. Now, kids, has anybody ever been to the New Haven Heroes Museum before? Show of hands.
Okay, maybe 2 or 3 kids raise their hand, and then one of them puts it down and then back up again. And then back down.
Okay. Okay,
That's
so that's
weird.
3
We
and
come
1
here every
indecisive.
But okay.
Well, I have really good news actually, because we have just added a new exhibit today, actually featuring the item that the Prime Force used to defeat the Dark Star.
Whoa.
Oh my God! What? Sorry.
Yes, that's right, Miss Gilbert. I know it's crazy, but that's gonna be the last stop on our tour today.
You got a bathroom?
For now, we're gonna. Yeah, it's just up the stairs and to the left and down the hall to the right, and you should see it there.
Harlem, can you take her with you? And I point over at the girl who shit her pants.
Sure.
She looks over at Harlem and just kind of nods like no.
Why don't you come with me?
No. No, she goes up and stands behind Miss Gilbert. Kind of
Just
scared.
kind of like hugs at her
but
dress, like
Yeah.
peeking out from around her.
No, it's okay. Harlem's very, very nice once you get to know him. Isn't that right, Harlem?
He's scary.
No, he's not so scary. He's got a hard exterior, but he's got a really soft and gentle heart. Right, Harlem? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, see? There you go. You can go with him. You'll be safe with him. Don't get lost. And be back soon. We're going to get the tour.
Come on, kiddo.
Okay, so
Hey
you guys
Harlem,
are-
we're actually gonna be starting in the Hall of Lesser Heroes. So whenever you're back, just come on down there.
So you're
Yeah,
gonna
whatever.
be going to the bathroom.
Yep.
So they direct you in this room to the left side where there's kind of a little corridor there, and you guys go down there. It's probably about the end of the hall. You know she goes in. You probably just wait outside and wait for her to be done.
No.
You got to go?
I kind of just pat her on the head and say, "You'll figure it out." And then I go into the bathroom. I go into the men's
Just
bathroom.
Wait, why is
just kind of.
Never mind.
Oh, sorry.
I was just like, this is going to be a big shit.
Some fucking fight music just came up.
Bizly just started playing like this huge battle music, and I'm like, God damn, this is gonna be a dookie.
Yeah, I'm walking into the bathroom, man. Yeah, here's the first thing. Is there a window I can open?
There is not a window in this bathroom.
All right, man. I'm going into the stall and I'm not coming out.
All right, you go into the stall and you just kind of hang out in there. You know, the bathroom's kind of worn down. It's pretty gross. I mean, it's a museum bathroom. What do you really expect?
Oh my god. I'm gonna draw on the stalls.
You draw on the small space where there are already not writings on the stalls.
Can
What
you
what
put
would
my
write?
number on there just to be an ass?
Yeah, I whip out my phone. I scroll through contacts. I find Miss G, and then I write her number on the stalls. And then I go call me, and then I put a little kissy emoji. Like I draw the little lips.
That's great.
Little
That's
like
great.
heart.
And over with our tour group, Jason is leading them down the right corridor to the Hall of Lesser Heroes, which is just, you know, there's several cases going down with mannequins of, you know, different heroes that existed over time. You know, just nothing really too crazy. There's, you know, Jester, you know, funny guy. He does funny tricks.
Funny guy.
There's a couple cards laying down there. All of his equipment is laying there. And as you go and follow this path, you reach the end where you guys find a kind of room with several cases going around all the way. And now this room is not the Hall of Lesser Heroes. That was just the hall leading to this room. This is the room where the main artifact that just came to the museum is now. And you can see this artifact sitting right in the center on a pedestal. Right? Hang on.
Miss Gilbert is like giddily sort of clapping her hands together, like pretty excited for Jason to explain what
Can we
this
be
is.
on like the? Can we be like at the end? I want to do one hero before we go in. And finally, this one is James the Giant Peach. His ability was being very, very fat. Actually, it was he could take any hit. Sadly, you know, he was actually a runner-up for the Prime Force, but cardiovascular disease took him before his time.
That's terrible. He's right next to
it's really
next
sad.
to the other lesser hero, Fartbow, right there.
God damn it. You're making Fartbow canon? Okay.
Fartbow was
Fartbow
also
is
very
canon.
great, but he wasn't like a runner-up for the Prime Force. You know, like this guy could have deflected a meteor if he wanted to with all that fat. It's pretty impressive. You know, it's impressive.
Wow. Okay, kids, don't touch.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, no touching. Hey, Jimmy, I see you.
Sorry, he's a tactile learner. I'll get him away.
He's like
Yeah,
just
where's your
grabbing at
student?
stuff
He's
like
just pinching shit.
He's just pinching. He wants to touch it.
Hey, that's one of Jester's cards. Put that back.
Calm down there, crab hands.
And as
what's the wolf thing again?
With the wolf?
The wolf
What is
thing?
it?
Yeah,
Quiet Coyote.
Quiet Coyote.
Quiet Coyote.
Quiet
Quiet Coyote.
Okay, now we're going to go to the main attraction, everybody. I don't know what this artifact's actually called, Bizly. You didn't send me.
It's just the artifact. It doesn't really have a name that
Okay.
you know of, or anything like
It's
that.
time for us to see the artifact room.
Ooh, kids, are you excited?
Yeah, woo! We're
Yes.
Yeah. The one kid is looking up really
the real
intensely at you. It just kind of like grabs your dress, like, I really want to see it.
Look down at him. Me too.
Did the little girl make it back from the bathroom?
No.
Oh, did she?
I want to be
Okay.
While this is happening, I want to be in the stalls. I want to throw my AirPods in, and I want to be listening to beats and writing my lyrics.
So you hear while we're over there, you hear a faint like knocking on the door. Hello? Where do I go?
I turn to Jason and I say, "1 sec, my teacher sense is tingling," and I start running down the hall.
She just like sprints.
I'm just in the stalls writing. Yeah, took a massive shit. I really hate these kids. I don't want to be here. I'd rather be anywhere else. I hate fucking math. It makes me want to cry. No one understands me. My life is a lie.
Can I hear the end of that outside and be like, "That's not the learning song"?
Yeah, you can. You come running up and you see this little girl just looking at the door, knocking, with some just odd rap bars being spit inside the stall, or inside the bathroom.
Okay, sweetie.
Fuck all this shit. I'm gonna.
Okay, all right. Let's get out of here. Come on. Don't listen to him. Cover your ears. I cover the kid's ears with my hands over her ears to there, just glaring at the stall like I'm gonna work this out with Harlem after this. But he might be getting another day of detention, honestly.
Okay.
Okay. Sam, do not poke the mannequin. It is inflatable. Oh God, where is Miss? Oh, where is she?
Okay, I'm back.
Oh,
Sorry about that. Hope they're
Miss
not in too
Gilbert.
much
Oh,
trouble.
thank God.
Oh, Sam's a little
They
pokey.
tried
Hang on.
they tried to pop the peach.
Harlem is the biggest. My bars are so vicious.
Your balls are so vicious.
I said bars, bro. Did it sound like balls?
I did
That's
not
awesome.
hear bars.
All right, it's
Anyways.
canon, bro. I got vicious balls.
Okay, everyone. Harlem's having a couple tummy issues, so we're just gonna go ahead without him.
Okay. So, Miss Gilbert, as you're walking into this room with our main man Jason in there, showing the rest of the kids what we got going on, let me explain to you a little better what we're looking at. It's these cases going all around the walls of different villains that the Prime Force faced over the years. You've got just to point one out, we've got Gaslight. This one I really like. I really like him. He so Gaslight kind of just has this dark cloak on, almost like a noir type cloak, and he's got wraps all around his face, almost like gauze, and he's got a hat, and he's pretty fleshed out. He looks pretty real. All these villains look pretty real, but standing right in the center, across from the hallway, from the entrance, you see 4 different kind of mannequins. You know, they don't have faces, there's no features or anything like that, but on them is all the equipment from the Prime Force.
I see that's caught your eye, Miss Gilbert.
I'm geeking.
Well,
I'm geeking, Jason.
And Miss Gilbert, you see that artifact.
Oh.
oh,
You see that artifact and you like it. You like that artifact. That artifact's calling to you, Miss Gilbert.
Oh, Jason, what's that?
oh, Miss G, that is the artifact.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Why don't you
You know the one.
Why don't you tell me and the kids a little more about this piece of work?
Oh, let me tell you about this nice piece of...
Do you want me to explain what it looks like?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Sure. It's kind of like a stone tablet that almost looks like it's radiating an energy. It's got strange carvings on it going up in a language that you assume is alien. In this world, by the way, there are aliens. You are very aware of them, and they are, very normal.
Taught my fourth graders about them last week.
Miss Gilberty is Gildirty.
Dude, don't say that to me ever again.
It's a fairly normal looking tablet.
Came in as Miss Frizzle, now we're Miss Sizzle.
but Miss Gilbert, you're looking at this tablet, and while it looks fairly normal, it's just a normal piece of stone. You're drawn to it. You want to touch it.
I want to touch it?
You want to touch it.
But that's against the museum rules.
Oh, it's against the rules. So make a you want to make a check, or would you? What do you think? Do you think you would touch it?
Well, if all my kids are watching, I'm not going to touch it.
Miss Gilbert is a tactile learner.
But
listen. Wait.
If Jason
Bizly.
gets their attention and they're not looking at the tablet, I will try to touch it. But if my kids are watching, I won't, because I want to be a good example for them.
Let me talk about it for a second quickly, and then I'll. Okay, now everybody. Now this is the artifact that was used to destroy Darkstar 200 years ago. Yeah. The Prime Force, they lost their lives using it, but they saved us from hundreds of years of just darkness and evil. It's been pretty bad out there, obviously, but it's never been as bad as it was when Darkstar was around, Now, this thing is, off. We haven't gotten the glass case around it yet, so please do not touch it at all. It's very, very fragile. We don't know what could happen if you touch it improperly. But anyways, let's move on over here to this villain, the Croc.
As soon as they move on, if I'm like, am I like magically compelled by this thing?
Oh, you hear? There's like an itch in the back of your mind.
The fuck?
There's an itch in the back of your mind that you just gotta scratch. You gotta touch it.
You can defeat my Darkstar. What the fuck? I'm gonna slowly move over. I'm gonna make sure the kids aren't watching, and I'm just gonna look at it, and I'm gonna try and get a little closer. And since I'm a tactile learner, I'm gonna try and feel the sort of like engravings on it. I'm just gonna try and like poke it. You know how like you poke like a really old thing to say like I touched that? Yeah.
This
as you get
he was
closer,
a Florida man who turned into a crocodile. I'm just gonna talk in the back.
That's fine. As you get closer, a kid kind of looks over to you and says, "Miss Gilbert, what are you doing? Look at here, it's the Croc."
Oh wow! Look at
Before you
that.
get a chance to touch it. Before you get a chance to touch it.
It's the Croc, Miss Gil. Are you coming?
Oh yeah, I was just admiring this artifact.
Of course, yeah, it's very interesting, I know, but there are also a lot of interesting villains here. I know you've probably been here 100 times already, but it's, I feel like it's fun to learn about. Anyway, the Croc, he was a man who fell into a vat of
sleight of hand check. I want to just poke it. I want to just poke it once. I'm just gonna poke it once.
You want to poke it once? You want to poke even with the kids looking? The kid is
looking.
looking.
The kid's still. Is the kid still looking?
Yeah. Well, the kid tried to lead you over back.
Oh, okay. All right. Then I don't.
Okay.
Come on, Chase. Come on, pay attention now. I've learned all the kids' names now.
While you are explaining this to the kids, Harlem, what are you doing, man? What are you doing in that stall over there?
I think I've gotten all my feelings and inner. I've found my inner peace now in here in the bathroom stalls.
You spit it all out.
I have added much more detail to the number that I put on the stalls. I want to make sure somebody calls her later, because she looks like she needs it. So I'm gonna open the door. She needs a date. I mean, I'm gonna leave and start to catch up to the group again. But I think if I come around the corner and I see that they're moving on, I'm gonna try and stay back so that they don't see me.
You're clapping the chalk erasers for this, dude.
Okay, so you catch up with the group. You walk back over to through the Hall of Lesser Heroes. You pass the Jester. You pass Pencil Man, the strangest superhero you've ever seen. That catches your eye for a second. You look over at Pencil Man. It is just a dude in a very yellow suit with like a pencil thing on the top of his head, and he's got like pink rubber shoes on.
I want to close one eye and try and match the perspective so it looks like my hand is grabbing him, and I'm gonna go squeeze.
You reach your hand out, and like an audio cue starts, and you hear, "I'm Pencil Man."
The fuck?
That's awesome.
Okay, would you move on from that? Would you look at any of the other ones?
Why would you?
No,
Pencil Man.
It's Pencil Man.
Pencil Man, who could top
Yeah.
it?
What the fuck?
Because
What's going
you
on
walk,
in this weird ass museum?
Harlem, you walk in to this room where Miss Gilbert is attending to her students, kind of looking back at this artifact a little bit. Jason is explaining everything to the students. You see exactly what I described before. You see all the things around you. You follow the left wall, you follow the right wall. You see the different villains. You actually see a different villain, who goes by the name of
Anyway, kids, this is Behind the Bars. Now, this guy would rap, and then he would explain his lyrics like he's on Genius. Very, very heinous.
This is
Nobody liked him.
This is the Martian. You can see the Martian in there. He is just a man in a suit. He's like green and bald, basically handsome Squidward in a suit.
Nice.
That's who you see. And you keep looking around the room, and then you see it. Right in the center. Right in the center of that room, Harlem. You see the artifact. Oh, that stone carving. The energy, you can feel it coursing through that tablet. You don't even know what it does. You don't know why it's there. But you know, you want to touch it. You want to touch it so bad. So badly you want to touch it.
Oh, I don't want to touch it. I want to break it.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You want to grab the shit out of it. You want to slam it on the ground.
You know what I want to do?
It's an itch
Wait.
in the back of your mind.
How am I gonna make a teaching moment out of this?
All right, I'm gonna go towards that tablet.
Oh, yeah. You walk right over to the tablet.
At this point, Jason kind of perks up. He notices that Harlem's back. Oh, Harlem! I'm
stealth.
too far away, though. I can't stop him.
Harlem, we're over here
He
now.
looks over to you. Harlem, do you stop because they're yelling for you?
I look
I'm
at
also
them.
looking over at Harlem, yeah.
You look at them.
I wave, hey, Harlem, over here. We're just looking at the Martian now, actually.
Sorry you missed that part of the tour, Harlem.
I want to
Harlem,
grab
why are
that
you
shit
slowly
and throw
putting
it on the
shades on?
ground. I want to grab that shit and throw it on the ground.
Okay. You want to grab it and throw it on the ground?
Boom!
I'm gonna say in slow-mo, kids, look away!
Not the
And I'm gonna yell, "Fuck the Prime Force!"
What
Bam!
about the learning song?
Harlem, what happens when you grab this tablet? Immediately, before you're able to strike it against the ground, an energy courses through your veins like nothing you've ever felt in your entire life. The room around you grows dark.
No, it doesn't.
There's nothing. There's no one.
I pee myself.
You were just in the bathroom, dude. What the fuck?
I didn't
There's
use
no
it.
one. Miss Gilbert fades out of vision. The children fade out of vision. Even the ground you can't even see anymore.
Help! I can't see!
It's time. And as that happens,
WrestleMania?
you feel the ground beneath you start to shake. Everything comes back into vision. 4 strikes of energy fly out, straight up, through the ceiling. Everything is shaking. The children are in fear. You don't know what's happening right now.
It's okay, kids. I'm sure there's a lot to learn from this.
This was
Statues
not
start
supposed to happen.
what's this
falling
part of the
over.
exhibit?
Things are falling. You see as the couple people who were actually in the museum start to run away. The children are freaking out.
Quiet
The
coyote,
ground
quiet
continues
coyote.
to shake.
I'm gonna
as-
shield the children.
Me as well.
As you three stand there, you two shielding the children.
Harlem, you're gonna be in detention for so long.
As the three of you stand there, the two of you trying to shield the children, these three beams of energy strike down into each one of you. You feel something coursing through you, just like you felt before, Harlem, but this time it's power. You feel like you can harness this. And knowledge, you know more than you did before. It's strange.
I'm a tactile learner.
I've always been an audio one, whatever.
And
Auditory.
Should say it in the bathroom.
And as this energy takes over the three of you, everything stops. Yo, what's up, everybody? I hope you're enjoying the episode so far. We're just here for the mid-roll real quick so I can tell you about all the cool socials, all the cool stuff you can do to help support the show. Make sure you go check us out on twitch.tv/JRWI show. That's where we do streams and a whole bunch of cool shit. Also, don't forget to come see us on Twitter at JRWI show. And if you want to talk about all the cool stuff going on in this episode, oh man, do I got something for you. Use hashtag JRWI show and talk about it with everybody else. And we sometimes read it too. So, if you got something you want us to know about the episode, tweet it with that and maybe we'll see it. Also, join our Discord. We got a Discord server. Come hit that. Make sure to rate us on iTunes. Don't forget to rate us on iTunes. Listen, you gotta, please, can you just please, if you want iTunes, listen, all my iTunes people out there, you just sit with me for a second. Listen, we need you. Wake up, iTunes. We need you out there. And YouTube, listen, on YouTube, listen. Get more people in on the show. All right, everybody. That goes for everybody. Get more people in on the show. But YouTube specifically, make sure to like it. Make sure to go down and like it right now. Even if you just half like it right now, because it's only half over, just hit the like button right now. Trust me, just do that. And Patreon. Oh man, Patreon. Oh, don't even get me started. We got so much cool stuff going on here. If you want to get some behind the scenes on this episode, make sure you head over to Patreon and get the, which tier is it? I know which one it is. Totally, I do. No, I do. I'm not stalling. You're stalling. You're totally stalling so that you can look it up. You're not, I'm not. Why are you doing this? Make sure you get access to the $10 tier so that you can see the Just Rolled With It episode, where we will be talking for a little while about what went on in the episode, what our thoughts were and everything, and I'll give you the inside scoop about what I had going on when I was DMing, as well as some DM notes that you can check out with that tier as well. And if you don't, if that's not your thing, head over to the $5 tier, where we're going to be doing a campaign, a completely separate campaign, which this might be one of them. This might be the one. Who knows? Depends on how you vote. Either way, and don't let me forget the digital downloads, all right? We've got some concept art from this episode, so you can see the concept art for the characters. It's so cool. You got to check it out. Make sure you head over there on Patreon and check out all that cool stuff that we got going on. And if that is not enough, all right, if you're not satisfied, you can also get that $10 tier. And next month, we will be starting our Just Roll What If series, where we will be going through different what if scenarios from the show. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. Anyway, I'm not going to keep you too much longer. Make sure you leave likes, all that cool stuff, all that good stuff. I know you got it. I know you got it down. I don't even know why I'm saying it to you. You already know what you're doing. Anyway, I'll let you get back into the episode. Thank you so much for listening. There's silence in the room. The three of you stand there. It's too quiet. There's no screaming in the other rooms. Actually, it doesn't sound like anyone's even here. The children are just in shock, completely silent about what just happened. And you, Harlem, holding that tablet in your hand still, look over to the mannequins of the Prime Force. And the equipment isn't there. At least not on the first three. And as the three of you look down at yourselves, you see you not only have the armor, but feel the power of the Prime Force.
Oh god, this is not good. This is not good. I need to get this back on the mannequin. Oh god, we cannot damage
Jeepers,
these.
Jason, what's going on?
Jason, as you're reaching your hand, an origami sword appears.
Ah!
Harlem, what do you do with the tablet?
God, break it anyways. Fuck that shit.
You throw it against the floor, and a surge of energy flies out, starting small, circular, and taking up the entire room and then some. Could have gone for miles, you don't know. Miss Gilbert.
What the fuck
Miss
just
Gilbert.
Okay.
Our wonderful school teacher. As you go to take a step forward, you hear a metal clink and you feel heavy. You are wearing the armor of the Hexpert. No, you are the Hexpert, Miss Gilbert.
Looks like you're never too old to learn a little something.
The three of you are heroes. Or at least that's what it seems. What do you do with this newfound power?
I point my sword towards Harlem. What the fuck do you think you're doing with our tablets? That thing cost us so much to get.
My armor flashes up from this like spiraling galaxy, these lights within it, and I clink my metal fingers together powerfully, and I say, "Quiet, coyote," and I look at the kids.
They're all intimidated and scared, bro.
The kids are very quiet, coyote.
All right, good. I want to make sure they're safe. That's the first thing I want to do.
Yeah, they seem pretty safe right now.
Okay.
Harlem, when he points this sword at you, you just
Cast a shadow.
you're looking at him, but in almost a blink of an eye, you're on the other side of the room.
Where did I go?
You're in the room. Your power is shadow port, right? Like
I meant to
teleport
do
in
that.
shadow.
I do have that ability.
Yeah. So you teleport to the other side of the room.
Okay.
In a panic.
Behind him? Or just on accident? Do I just fall through the shadows?
You know what? Yeah. You know what? You teleport behind him. Fuck it. You teleport behind him into the corner.
Okay.
Where it is dark.
I do that, all right. And then as I come from the shadows, this I'm walking towards Jason, who is now, I don't know if we've shared our superhero names. Oh wait, you have.
I'm now Origami.
Who's now
Origami?
Yeah.
The hero names are very well known in
Yeah,
this
my
series,
bad. Okay, sorry. So
in the world.
as I'm coming out of the darkness, and I'm approaching Origami, this large maroon, it's like a velvet maroon, really dark wine red maroon cape. The sides are flat, or the collar of it is flat down, and I look at him. And I raise my hand up towards my face, and as I do, these little shadows start to consume the sides of the cloak and bring the collar to flutter out and pop out. And I go, I have harnessed the darkness inside of me.
Jason, what you saw was essentially you pointed paper at a guy and then he just disappeared into a burst of shadow energy. Okay. And now you hear him laughing maniacally behind you after he has tried to destroy.
I give him the stink eye. Yeah.
All of
after
the darkness,
destroy
it belongs to me.
I'm on the ground. I'm picking up the tablet. I'm dusting it off. I'm making sure it's okay. You know, this artifact has got to be okay.
I thought it shattered.
Did it shatter?
I shattered it, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he
You threw it on the
fucking
ground, he didn't say
shattered it, dude, as far as I know.
Is it shattered?
Yeah, it's shattered.
No,
to a
it's
burst
not
of-
shattered.
of
It's not
energy.
shattered.
Oh, it's not?
That's how I took it.
Okay.
It is.
That's
It
how I
is
took it.
perfectly intact.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if I explained that wrong. It
Yeah,
is
yeah, I-
perfectly
no,
intact.
that's how I
The
understood
tablet
it.
hit the ground flat, and a burst of energy
Okay,
came
got it.
out of it.
Gotcha.
Okay, I kind of dust it off. I look around the room. Is anything else changed in the room, Bizly?
Not necessarily. Other than the fact that you see Miss Gilbert now in full fucking knight's
Yeah,
armor.
and she's like looking over you, and she's like, "I'm so sorry about my TA." And then as she says that, like she moves her hands in a way, and the fucking like helmet comes up from behind, and this huge like plate in front of it clicks on, and you see like two like blue lights as the eyes. It's like super fucking intimidating while she's explaining how sorry she is.
Oh my god! Why do we have these on? How did these get on us? What happened? I'm gonna dust it off and put it back on its spot there, and I'm gonna like just make sure it's all good.
You have no idea what happened.
I don't know what's
I'm
I don't
gonna-
know what's going on. Hang on, I'm getting a call. Hello?
Hello. It's breaking up. You can barely
Oh,
hear
okay,
anything.
okay,
pretty much.
okay. That's weird. I never had that number in my phone before. And then I put it back.
Okay. Would any of you like to do anything else while you've discovered these new abilities, or I guess not abilities for you, Miss Gilbert? You have a little something else. You have a little something different.
Well,
You have that nice fancy belt, right?
I do have this nice fancy belt. I'm gonna take a peek inside the belt. I want to see what's going on. I mean, hey, things are already crazy enough. I want to see what's going on. Maybe I can learn a little something, see something I haven't seen before in the museum. I've been here so many times.
Is there anything specific you pull out, or just are you reaching for the first thing that you got?
Well, they're just kind of these runic like pouches. So I'm just gonna reach into one on my right and just kind of see what I'm gonna look in there and just pull something out, see what's in there.
Miss Gilbert, you reach into your belt.
Mm-hmm.
You pull out the first thing you see.
Mm-hmm.
It's small and circular, like nothing you've ever seen before. As you go to further inspect it, it looks mystical almost. It's insane, maybe alien. You don't
Is this
know.
like a magic Oreo?
And as you hold it up, you accidentally press a button.
Okay.
Okay, you press the button and disco lights come out of it. There is a disco party in this room.
Oh, jeez.
Crazy Frog is playing so loud. You throw it on the ground and there are now disco lights
Disco
going all
lights
over the room.
everywhere? All right.
Yes.
I start trying to regain my balance.
Crazy Frog is incredibly loud.
I'm trying to regain my balance, but
I never understood.
I hit the ground incorrectly, and the cosmic Heelys inside the armor pop out, and now I'm sliding around the room.
You're sliding around the room in circles, almost a zigzag pattern. You're just going around.
Oh, geez, someone stop me. Someone, please.
How well do you keep your balance? How balanced are you? You're fairly balanced. I'd say you
didn't used to be, but for some reason now I am.
Wow, you can hold your balance really well. And you get a hang of these Heelys that you have.
It's like I'm back in the roller derby in high school. Woo!
And then Crazy Frog stops and the disc stops projecting these disco lights.
Drink.
Okay. And there's silence once more in the room.
Miss Gilbert,
Well, that was weird.
first of all, I never understood why the expert loved Crazy Frog so much.
It's just a really weird piece of trivia.
Yeah, I mean, but it's what she loved.
Jason, what's going on
But
here?
also, please do not refrain from using her artifacts near the exhibits, please.
Okay, sorry. Well, I don't actually know how to take this off.
Yeah, this is like stone stiff on me, except it's paper. So
I can feel it.
I think we just...
What's going on with Harlem over there?
It's trying to consume me. The darkness is biting at my very soul,
I think he's writing some new
trying
lyrics.
to paint me.
That kid's got a lot of issues.
But I'm
And
almost
even more
constantly
bars.
fighting it. And that is why I can control it. Because we're battling like the sun and the moon. Constantly
sound
taking
very-
turns.
Okay.
Okay.
And
I do not
Has he always
know
been
the
like this?
name Harlem anymore.
Oh. All right.
Your character.
When I said obnoxious, I meant it.
Yeah, you weren't joking.
I'm probably gonna start. Does it look like we're in any danger or something? Because like, I mean, there's
no,
huge-
dude, I'm telling you,
Okay.
this room is completely silent. Nothing has really changed other than the fact that the tablet's on the floor, and those 3 mannequins no longer have armor on them.
Well,
What
I'm
about
gonna
the fourth
start
mannequin?
taking my armor off then and try to put it back on the mannequin because I mean this is awkward.
You go to start taking your armor off, and you walk near the mannequin, right?
Yep.
You walk near the mannequin.
I take off the helmet first.
All right, you take off the helmet, and you go to put the helmet first, just back on the mannequin. And as you go to do that,
Second mannequin from the left.
Oh, yep. Sorry. Hang on.
as you go to do that, the one mannequin left, that of none other than Scion, the 4th Prime Force member. Reaches out
Oh.
and grabs your hand.
Oh, an interactive exhibit.
The
Oh,
lifeless
that's not
hand
supposed to happen.
of the mannequin,
Is that?
gripping your arm tightly.
Yeah, those are just regular mannequins.
The head starts to turn towards you. No face, no eyes, not even a mouth.
Uh-oh.
And you hear, somehow, all of you, even the children, hear. What? What is this? Sorry.
Oh,
Welcome to You Are Alive.
Oh my God!
What?
Wait, that is Scion's voice. Oh my God!
What
I
is this
shoved
sorcery?
Miss G out of the way. Oh my God! It is.
Am I?
Well, hey there. I'm Miss
Are you the
Gilbert,
real-
and this is my class.
I'm Jason. I'm Jason King. Oh
And that
my
over there
God! It's
used
such
to
a
be-
pleasure.
that
I'm
used to
such
be
a huge
Harlem.
fan.
As she points over to me, sorry. He's wearing. It's like a. What is those? What are those like jumpsuit? One. It's like covers your whole body for like the green screen and shit. What are those called? Of the
suit.
suits.
Morph
Suits.
Morph
Okay,
suit.
so like the black half mask on his face is kind of like the morph suit material, and he reaches back and pulls another one that covers the whole face. So his whole head is just this very, very dark morph suit now, and I want to try and
Okay.
fade back into a shadow and shadow port closer to Scion.
You can do that, yeah. You definitely do that. You shadow port from the other side of the room, the one closer to the children, over to the opposite corner, almost behind Scion, and that's Scion, P-S-I-O-N.
Mm-hmm.
Not like the color.
Okay.
P.S. I-O-N.
P.S. Scion, stiff because he's a fucking mannequin, starts to break his arms off of this stand that he's on,
Yep.
and starts to be able to move freely on his own. And he is looking directly at you, Miss Gilbert.
Well, do you have any idea
You are-
what's going on here?
You're not the expert.
No, I'm
What is this?
Miss Gilbert.
Where am I?
From school.
From school. No, this can't be right.
We were just taking our
can't be
class
right.
on a tour of the heroes. We got to this part, and this is the artifact that the Prime Force used to defeat Darkstar 200 years ago. And then we got to this part, and then
200 years.
beams of light, and
Oh, it
now
makes
here
sense.
we are.
Scion. My old friend.
What the shit?
You have just
Turns
recently
around.
you have just recently broke free from the shackles of death.
Free. No, I wasn't dead though. I remember it vividly. I was there.
We have been dead for over 200 years.
What is wrong with you, Harlem?
What is going on with Harlem over there?
I don't know, honestly.
Silhouette.
Listen.
Silhouette, it's you!
I
He
look
hugs
at the
you.
kids. I look at the kids. You got get good grades, or this will happen.
When he tries to hug me, if I can, shadow port behind him, like right behind him. So he misses the hug.
He misses the hug, and he turns around. It's like,
You're still
You never
hard as
change.
a rock, and my bones are fragile.
he looks at all of you, and then he looks down at his hands and sees that they're bound together. And not by any material or anything, he's just a mannequin. His hands are like mitts, and he's so taken aback by this, he's just, what? How could this have happened?
Well,
We have to stop
you've been,
this.
Jason here is the tour guide. He should know.
Yeah.
tour
You've been
guide.
dead for 200 years, and we have turned you into a museum exhibit.
But if I'm back, where are the rest? I mean, Silhouette is here. And I'm a...
Well, that's
Where are my eyes?
That's my TA.
Oh, God, my mouth!
That's my assistant. He's here. He
Yeah, his name's Harlem.
flunked
yeah.
out of math, so
You.
I am no TA. I am only BA. As in
not
be a
Silhouette.
hero.
None of you are the Prime Force. None of this does make any sense.
Yeah,
doesn't
no,
make any.
I'm actually... My name's Jason, yeah.
You hear out of the corner of the room. It's been dead silent from those children, but one of them raises up their hand. The one next to them kind of picking their nose, looking around confused. The one that raises their hand just
call
kind of
on
like
them.
shaking. I have
Silence,
Scion?
you foolish cretin!
Okay.
The adults are talking.
Mr. Scion, Susie has a question.
Susie.
Huh?
Sure.
The blonde one. It's like she.
Quickly!
I have to go to the bathroom.
Just pigtails.
I want to shadow port over the kid and loom over.
Oh, Harlem, you can. I don't know if you should take them this time.
And another kid looks up at Scion and says, You're a hero. And he looks down at himself. He's like, I guess I am. But you're heroes too. The energy, it chose you. It came to you. It's strange.
Tell
What-
me, little one.
Fucking...
Are you wearing
Who
a
do you call
diaper?
it?
Harlem, when this is over, you are not going to be let within 500 miles of a school. I will see
The
to
kid
it.
is just like shaking. And then the other kid who was picking his nose just kind of looks over at you, and with the finger he was picking his nose with, he just goes, funny, and pokes you right in the face.
Slap that hand.
What the fuck?
You slap it, and then he just goes right back to trying to poke you.
Okay, Harlem, come on, get away
just
from
keeps
get away
trying.
from the kids. Get away from the kids. Okay, kids. This is Mr. Scion.
How
He's
do
gonna
I
be
summon my
explaining-
weapons?
He's going to be explaining
This
what's
kid
going
is
on
trying
here.
to attack me.
All right, Harlem, let's just all calm
minute.
down.
You're being a little dramatic, Harlem, okay?
The tablet, I remember. Yes. We used the tablet to stop Darkstar. He was trapped
Yes.
in there. I was trapped in there with him.
The only dark
Wait,
star
for two.
here is me.
200 years.
Fucking...
Well, it hasn't been great since you left. Things have been a little.
Listen, I don't know
Wait.
what is taking place. I'm so sorry that this burden has been bestowed upon you, but if I'm released and you are all released,
Oh, you don't mean to say that
Maybe.
that dark...
Well, that can't possibly mean that.
maybe Darkstar is released too.
I look around
We've got
at all
we've got to stop this now. We've got to do. He runs right over to the artifact and tries to grab it. As he touches the artifact, Scion is thrown back to the other side of the room.
Oh,
Scion?
Scion is sent into the glass case containing
Pencil Man.
Gaslight.
Damn it.
What is he, a liar?
And as he slams into this case, the glass breaks. And he's laying on the ground. I mean, maybe he's unconscious. You can't really tell. He doesn't have a face. And as that glass breaks, you look at Gaslight, and he's moving.
that's gonna come out of my paycheck.
This one's gonna be worse, Jason. That's Gaslight. One of the worst villains
He's
Prime
moving.
Force had to face. He's moving right over there.
Oh god.
Okay, kids, get behind me.
This is not Darkstar over in the big exhibit right there.
No, Darkstar is actually
Darkstar. Oh, it's
on
the
the
whole
third
people.
floor.
Okay, good.
Gas, light, my arch rival. How can gas have light if light does not have gas? I shall consume
Gaslight.
them all.
He
Gas
doesn't
and
make any
light
sense.
alike. I want to rush him.
Well, Gaslight hasn't even really stepped down. He's barely moved his arm.
Even better, take him out. Take him out.
Gaslight moves his arm a little bit. And his other arm, he steps down. And you see the long coat start to flow. You see the wraps on his face almost moving. Like they're being shifted all around, like they're twisting around him. He reaches down, he grabs his hat, places it on top of his head.
I'd like to approach Gaslight then. I'm like, excuse me, sir. Listen, we're running a professional establishment here. Can you please just
As
stay
you are
on
talking to him, Gaslight's hand clasps around your throat. Everybody, roll me some initiative here.
Oh shit,
Oh my
we're
God.
doing it. All right.
We're doing it.
Roll me
It's
some
time.
initiative here.
Not great. Not
Let's
great.
do this.
Not great.
Let's do this.
God, I really hope Gaslight doesn't instantly punch Silhouette in the face, knocking him out for the rest of the one shot.
Ouch.
Starting at the top of the round, we have Condi, or as he is now known in this form, Origami.
Origami.
Origami,
Okay.
what would you like to do?
Well. Am I technically grappled by this guy since he has me?
No,
by the
he
throat?
just put his hand there. He's not applying any force, really.
Okay. Then what I'm gonna do is I still have that katana out. I haven't dispelled it into paper or whatever.
No, you haven't.
So I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna like very stuttery and a little bit shaky, but I'm gonna try plunging it into him
All
from
right.
like let's just say I'm grappled for the sake of it, just because it looks cool.
Okay, sure.
And I will roll for that. That is a 22 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that hits him. You plunge your sword into Gaslight's chest. You can see, you can't see pain in his face because it doesn't, none of these guys really have faces like that. But you can
guessing he
definitely
kinda
tell that you're doing a
recoils.
lot of damage. All right, the hand around your neck is very weak. And as you go to do that, your sword, while making good contact, pushes right through and he is gone and now on the other side of the room.
I kind of fall to the ground. And I look at my sword. I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, what the?
Hey, don't use the not here in front of the kids.
So sorry,
Language.
Mr. G.
All right,
That's my turn.
next up we have Silhouette.
Okay. Shadows. Any shadows nearby being casted by
There are shadows
Does he
next
have-
to
does it-
all of the glass containers, glass displays, but not too many. You know, you have the corners of the room, but nothing. It's a pretty well lit room.
Okay. All right, man. I'm gonna try my best to explain what I want to do. You tell me if I can do it or not. Does he cast
right.
the shadow?
Yeah, he does. He does. He stands probably like kind of in the corner of the room, even behind one of those not behind, in front of one of those glass cases.
Okay.
So he does cast a shadow.
Okay, so I want to drift to the corner of the room, and I want to start to teleport and sink into the shadows of this corner. And I want to start rising from his shadow behind him. And if I can do this, as I'm coming up, I want this long, shadow-like, first liquid, and then it sharpens and forms little chain links as it going, and you can start to hear like metal come from it. It's black at first, and then it fades into the silver-like metal as I'm basically kind of forming a chain whip out of shadow as I'm rising with it. So as it forms, I come out of his shadow, and I just want to say, I will be defeated by no light, even if it is gassy. And then I want to hit him.
Yeah, sure, you can do that. Totally.
Dude, what the fuck's going on with this guy?
All right, cool. So I'm just gonna. It has a lot of reach. I'll do the extra reach as it like wraps around him, and that's the attack. 24 to hit. 24 to hit.
Okay, 24 to hit. That.
It should, for continuity. I think it should hit.
It is against his DC, so it should, yeah, probably. Actually, no,
yeah, it does hit,
Eminem.
but
Okay.
with the 1 degree of success. But that's really all it takes, because he's already looking pretty rough. As you materialize in this man's shadow, that chain whip slowly clinking up as it materializes. You say what you say, and you whip this chain around Gaslight's throat, and you whip it down.
Be gone! That's what he shouts.
And in an instant, a puff of gas appears where he was.
Does it smell?
He's gone, you assume.
Does it smell bad?
It does not smell good. It's like menthol cigarettes.
Oh no
Pretty
no
much.
no 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 no! Oh
It's like-
no, my boss is gonna kill me.
The kids are
It's
gonna
like
get
menthol
addicted.
cigarettes.
The kids are gonna get addicted. Get them away.
Oh,
And-
where are we
and-
supposed to find another gaslight?
Just like that. It's over. Combat's over. You won.
I'm gonna start getting the kids out of this fucking museum, dude. I'm gonna start ushering them the hell out of here. I'm gonna get them to stand in single file, put their arms behind their backs. They're coming with me out of this place, man.
And while you're
okay,
at it, cover those kids' noses, or else they'll catch secondhand shade.
As you put on shades for
Yeah,
audio
over the
listeners.
morph suit.
Miss Gilbert gasps and
Okay.
starts ushering them quickly out.
As you start trying to usher these kids out of the room, you hear Scion call out from the corner. Wait! Come, please. Help me up.
Okay, kids, you stay right there. Don't go too far. I run over to him, help him up. What is it? I gotta get my kids out of here.
Listen.
It's not safe.
I understand you have to take those kids to safety. I admire that. Maybe that's what it is about you that drew the power. The three of you are more capable than, maybe even the original Force.
I didn't do anything. Just played Crazy Frog and slipped around for a bit.
Time waits for no one,
Maybe that one though.
and your time has passed.
This form, whatever it is, a mannequin, I guess. It's weak, and I can't take that tablet with me alone. Listen, if Dark Star is free, you have to help. Please. You don't know what he can do.
I have to be at a certain restaurant by 8 p.m. for a date.
No, you're going to be in detention. You're going to be in detention at 8 p.m. And I walk over and I'm going to go ahead and pick the tablet up.
You pick up the tablet and you feel maybe just a slight energy coming off of it, but you can hold it just fine.
Okay. So, Scion, what now with this?
We've got to find him.
Looks really good up close.
Find where he is.
If the darkness cannot hold me, how will detention, Mrs. G?
Was
Where do you keep Darkstar? Do you keep him here? Like you keep us?
He's on the 3rd floor actually.
Hall of Villains.
Yeah, just Hall of Villains. You'd recognize a lot of the people up there actually.
Oh. If Gaslight came alive and he starts looking around at all the other like glass containers, and there's just like mannequins with equipment of different villains. And you can see over down the hall, Pencil Man
Yes!
is like he's just dancing over there. He's just like,
He's alive?
I'm Pencil Man!
Yes!
Yeah! Hey!
Love Pencil Man.
I want to
Man,
grab
my
Pencil
favorite.
Man and I want to write the darkest bars.
Don't do that to Pencil Man. Listen, they're coming to life, all of them. I don't know what you did with this tablet, but
I smashed it
More
on
like
the
what
ground.
he did.
well, that wasn't a good idea.
I could have told you that one. I don't even think I'm gonna have a job anymore. You know how long I worked to get here? My God, I started as a receptionist.
You do
God,
have a
Says you,
job.
I had to go back to school for this. I love them though.
You're very sweet kids, Miss G.
All right. We need to get to the 3rd floor. Can you take me there? I can tell you how to use the tablet.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's just down this way. We just got to go down the Hall of Lesser Heroes. You know, just try not to bother.
The
Pencil
Hall
Man.
of Lesser Heroes?
Yeah,
That's what you call
just-
it?
Well, it's
Heroes
just the
are
guys-
equal.
Well, I mean, Pencil Man just sold pencils on the
How could you
street,
call
like-
it the Hall of Lesser Heroes? Pencil Man is there. Pencil Man has the most noble
Listen,
heart of them all. Do you see Pencil Man
giant
down there?
peach literally-
Yeah, Pencil Man. Hey, get me out of here! I want to do a flip.
I like to think that the kids just look disgusted at Pencil Man. Like,
Does Pencil Man erase shit with his ass? Like, does he do?
No, with his feet. With his feet.
Oh,
with
okay,
his
okay, my
shoes.
bad,
He's
my
got,
bad.
He's got like pink rubber shoes.
I don't know why I was imagining. Sorry. I don't know why I was imagining the peanut butter jelly time costume with the banana.
God.
But Pencil.
Listen,
That's what I pictured too, actually.
Sorry, go ahead.
Okay.
listen. I don't know what I'd call Fartbo besides a lesser hero. I mean, like, you know, it's nothing
well-
against them.
Well, that's fair. Fartbo, he...
Farpo was my idol. Be careful what you say, Scion.
Yes, of course. Well,
Anyway, let's just listen. That doesn't matter for now. Okay, listen. It's been 200 years. You know, things change. Let's just get a move on. Okay.
sure. Take me to the 3rd floor.
Origami.
Okay, and now if you look on the right here, you'll actually see.
Hey, you don't need to do a tour anymore. It's okay. Everything's a trigger.
Okay,
My bad.
so,
It's just a habit.
so you guys want to go to the staircase?
I actually was going to.
Yes.
Is there still an? I was gonna check if there was still a way out that I could lead the kids out to wait on the bus because I don't want to have a fucking herd of children around me in a museum full
Okay.
of villains.
So you go into the center room.
Pencilman.
And what once was this bright room with marble, the lights shining on it, this grand room with all these engravings around the top, these statues. The statues aren't there at all. They're gone.
What? What? Where'd the
Statues are
statue-
gone.
Jessica? Is Jessica still?
Jessica's not there. In
Oh,
fact,
no.
nobody's here. And the windows are black.
Oh,
You can see nothing.
oh shit.
The door, it's a glass door. Can't see anything outside.
What the heck?
I want to.
It must be the energy from the tablet. We've got to contain it or
Now listen, Miss Gilbert. We do have a panic room. Okay. So there is a panic room. It's not a very good one. There's just like, you know, that little toy where it's like a bunch of wires and there's like blocks you bring. That's all we have in there, and it's just a regular wood door.
Oh, the kids
There's
love
a panic room.
It's not a panic room. It's just a room with a single
It's just a
toy.
It's just a room with a single toy, but we call it the panic room because we planned for in case everything came alive in this museum, because we did watch Night at the Museum several times in preparation for the episode.
I have a pristine idea, expert.
No.
You
No,
can
please
leave
continue,
them.
Jason.
Listen,
Hear me
it's like
out,
triple
hear me out.
lockable
It's a
though.
funny
It's triple
joke. Hear me
lockable.
out.
Why do you sound like the fucking vampire?
No,
there?
no, that's just me trying to like
Okay, Harlem. What's your idea?
leave them
You can say the bathroom.
in the room with the crazy frog device, and it will be Panic at the Disco.
I hate.
I wanna lead the kids to the panic room with the single block toy in the middle. I wanna reach into my utility belt. I wanna click the crazy frog disc, and I wanna throw it into the room.
Oh my god! Wait, they also added one of those tic-tac-toe things with like the frog faces and the cow face. Oh my god!
Okay,
they upgraded.
so
You wanna go right now?
room. This panic room is actually in the same hallway where the bathroom was. Jason, you go over to the where you know the door is. You put your hand on the wall and you push in on a little block, and the wall kind of indents in and slides over, and a door opens, and there actually is a panic room in the museum.
Oh shit.
And you put the kids in there. You throw on.
I throw down my crazy. So
throw
far,
on
the only
Crazy
thing I know
Frog.
I've found in my utility belt is a disc that plays Crazy Frog. This guy can teleport through shadows. This guy's got paper powers. This is my Crazy Frog disc, baby. Get in there. Go get it, kids.
You send the kids in there. They're like, yeah, woo! I'm gonna be emotionally scarred. And then you shut.
It's okay. We'll be
and
back
then you
soon.
Please let me out. You shut the door.
And then I push the button.
And then you shut the door, and you hear a low-passed Crazy Frog, which is somehow more ominous than anything you've ever heard in your entire life.
They can't open that from the inside, so we really got to make sure we
We
come
just
back
gotta be
eventually.
quick. Is there air? Is there like air holes?
No.
Guess they call it a panic room for a reason.
Listen,
When you're in there, you
listen, we just have
panic.
to be quick.
Let's
Just
move
gotta be
on.
quick about
These
it,
kids will
okay?
be fine. These kids are gonna be okay. These kids are all right. I like to imagine that one of them is still straggling. We find a straggler later.
No, you got pretty much all of the kids in there. You know,
Okay,
Miss
okay.
Miss Gilbert paid
I got
pretty
the
close
clipboard.
attention.
I still got the clipboard. I'm standing here in this like huge medieval knight armor, and I've just got the clipboard, like checking them off as they go inside the panic room.
Sam, Chase, Jessica. Okay.
Please listen. Please, yes, take care of the children. We've got no time though. Dark Star, he doesn't take long to power up. Once he's at full power, we cannot stop him.
Shall we go through the vents?
Clearly, you haven't heard Crazy Frog's newest album. Usher him in. Press the button.
You want to go through the vents?
Are there any?
Why would we go through the vent? It's just upstairs, so it's like 2 more floors. No, 1 floor. 1 floor actually.
Through the vents. The vents are filled with shadow, and I use a shadow form, and I use it precisely. So one of my arms starts to shimmer and then become this very not gas-like, but it's kind of floating upwards. It's just shadows, but it's like airy. There it is, like airy shadow. As my arm is just that. I can make this happen to all of us. We can travel much more quickly than 2 flights of steps. If you don't get lost in the darkness.
I don't know how to navigate
I
the
think
vents.
I'd be more comfortable if you presented it in any other way than the way you did.
You
this.
make me very. You do what you will. Okay. You make me very uncomfortable.
Jason and I are gonna
I
take
have
the
legs.
stairs.
I'm gonna walk up there.
Maybe
Everybody
like
is
the fire
scared
exit.
of the darkness, but not I.
Okay, so you wanna take the vents?
It's very dark in there.
If I can,
There's no
yeah,
light.
if I can, I will. If there are vents that lead up, I will do that.
Yeah, you can do it. Sure.
Okay,
There's
yeah.
vents, and I mean, in your shadow porting thing, you can totally just take the vents. You won't know where you're going exactly, though.
All right.
Oh, I have an idea actually. Can you hold something while you're in that form?
I don't know. It affects others. Does that mean that it will affect the object as well? That I'm holding?
Depends on how what Bizly says.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna reach into my utility belt, and I'm gonna say, "Here, I feel like you will need this." And it's like another sort of like blue disc with like runes on it and like a blue light in the middle.
I knew you'd come around.
Just take that and set it down when you get out of the vents.
Yeah. The very long dark red cape kind of floats upwards, and as it is rising upwards, my entire body kind of drifts behind it and rises with it. As you just see, this airy, like shadowy form start to rise up towards the vents. And before I go, I say, "I'll see you all on the other side, the dark side."
Okay.
Okay. I don't know how he's gonna navigate. It's pitch dark and there's no lighting in there.
It's what?
Okay. So let's start with you then, Silhouette. So you are
I'm waiting
going up
for him to get to the other side. Yeah.
You're going up into these vents, right? It is pitch black in these vents. You can see, but you are just
You have to
immediately overtaken with fear.
Scion, does he have to scream to use his powers? Is that how it works?
You know what's funny? You know what's hilarious, bro? So one of my problems is I hate the dark, but I have an advantage of fearless. So
That's your one fear. That's your one.
my
your
one
one
fucking
fear.
fear, bro. Okay. Yeah. All right. So I can see
everything else is fine except the dark.
The dark is your one thing.
To you two, you hear Scion say, "Silhouette never used to do that."
Sure, he's just getting a hang of his new powers.
He's not afraid of the dark, is he?
What was that?
He's a college student. What kind of college student is afraid of the dark?
That is unfortunate. Okay, so you wanna try and navigate through these. Tell me how you do it. I mean, like, where you want to go. There. The vents they split off in multiple ways. You can follow them. You can go left, right, up, down. Where do you want to follow the vents?
Oh, up. Let's start with up since we're going to the third floor.
So you go straight up, and you jump out, and you jump out, screaming, into a hallway.
Okay.
And it's just a normal hallway. In fact, it is the most mundane hallway. There's no like big artifacts or anything. There's just paintings. It's just different paintings of different heroes. You're good. You're fine. In fact, it's so like bright and nice up here.
Oh, okay. If it's so bright and nice, then the shadow form would stop being shadow immediately. Especially if it's bright up here.
Yeah, it's very bright in this hallway. The paintings are, they're very nice. You see one over there, Pencil Man. He's just having a good time standing on top of a pile of vanquished enemies.
You can see that it's a little
It's
damp.
the first one you see.
The morph mask is a little damp from tears.
This is fear.
So glad there's light up here.
Okay.
Okay.
So
What do I see again?
you see just paintings in a long hallway. So this hallway is I want to say probably about 60 feet long. There is water fountain. It seems to go around directly to the stairs where you would have walked up. But like it's just on the other side of the wall.
Okay, any doors?
So there's one door in front of you, there's one door like right behind you, a little down the hall, and there's one door on either side. You'd guess that the closer side, the left side, is right where the stairs would be. And down the right is where the last staircase to go up to the top is.
I'm just gonna kind of rub the sides of my arms together like I'm cold, but I'm actually just shaking because I'm so scared. And then I'll start hobbling towards the other staircase. Maybe I'll just take the stairs.
The third staircase?
The other staircase, sorry, the one on the right that goes up.
Yeah, that one. Okay, so you go over to that staircase, and those lights.
Don't tell me they.
As you're walking down this hallway, the paintings around you, it's almost like they're looking at you. But you know, that can't be, right? Because they're paintings. How does a painting look at you? You brush off this feeling, you keep walking.
Control the darkness, control the darkness, control the darkness, control the darkness.
This hallway starts to lengthen, almost.
Control the darkness, don't let it control me, don't let it control me, don't let it control me.
Soon, all of the paintings that you're seeing, you're looking left, you're looking right, they're all familiar. They're all Pencil Man.
Fucking
Pencil Man triumphing over his enemies. Pencil Man standing atop a building with his fist in the air. You hear a whisper. Pencil. I'm gonna erase you. This hallway and this door, you feel like you've been walking forever. You hear a slam behind you. A painting falling off the wall.
Are you PT?
You look back, you see that painting. And that is when we're gonna cut back over to the other guys. So what you guys are doing,
Hey.
you guys are standing there,
what the fuck?
listening in on the crying that took place that slowly got quieter. Were you waiting for him, or were you gonna go up the
I'll
stairs?
tell you what I was gonna do. Well, he was having his Pencil Man trauma episode up there. I actually take another identical disc, identical to the one I gave him, out of this utility belt. I reach past this black chest plate with the sort of like cosmic, the moving stars on it towards my utility belt. I pull out another one of these rune-covered discs, and I toss it. I toss it down, and I sort of say something under my breath, and you see this like magic sigil rise up from it and expand a little bit, and then this circular sort of rift opens up, and it is sort of this like blue, cacophonous energy inside it, where you can faintly make out a long black hallway filled with pictures of Pencil Man. It's a two-way like teleporter device.
Oh, that's sick.
That's our Hall of Pencil Man. Just kidding, that doesn't exist.
You have an entire hallway dedicated to Pencil Man?
The
You guys-
curator was a big fan of Pencil Man.
So if you guys are seeing what he is seeing, the hallway looks normal. It looks normal. He's just like walking at a snail's pace.
Okay, yeah, so what's gonna happen too to his like disc thing he's carrying? It's just gonna fall down to the ground and like open up a portal, basically.
Control the darkness, control the darkness.
Okay, maybe we should just step through right here.
Boo!
Okay. So
Okay, step through.
I'm gonna pop
You
out the
guys-
other side and say boo to
Wait,
him.
wait.
waiting.
Actually, I wanna talk to Sign quickly before. Hey, you know, actually, they never really taught me much about the greater villains. They said their deeds were too awful to really tell us about. What does Darkstar do?
Oh, Darkstar, don't get me started on what he does.
Yeah.
You have no idea what he does. Some
I
shit.
really-
He does
I
some
really
stuff
don't.
Installing for the, okay.
I really don't.
Darkstar, he harnesses the power of a dwarf star.
Oh.
It's like nothing I've ever seen before. The way he can, at full power, lift up a city and drop it.
Is that what happened to Arkansas? I've heard rumors.
Oh, the rumors are true. Dark Star destroyed Arkansas.
My God.
Yes, I know.
We came,
Listen,
and we Arkansas.
Maybe he is a hero after all.
we did our best to stop him, and I guess all we could do was trap him, but... Listen, you're origami now. You have to understand that what we're facing is not only something that could destroy our world, but all worlds. We stopped him while we could.
That's pretty serious, man. On the bright side, I did always have an appreciation of the Japanese arts, so like I think I can kind of handle this a little bit. I make a little swan.
That's he kind of like takes his mannequin arm and like taps you on the head. It's very good. It's
Thank you.
Very.
It flaps its little wings.
Okay, so you guys step through the portal
Everyone
to him.
can step through the portal as well. Like it stays open.
Yeah, I stepped through the portal afterwards.
As you step through the portal, Silhouette,
Pencil Man!
you're seeing this painting of Pencil Man lying on the floor. You start to walk over towards it. It's calling to you, but not in the same way that the artifact called to you. You feel fear.
No, I don't.
And then the portal behind you opens and you look behind you and then they're there. And then the hallway looks very normal to you.
Did you make
Hey,
it? Make it
how's
through the
it
vents
going?
okay? It sounded like you were smacking around a little in there. So
This is not the third floor, actually. I don't know why you stopped here. This is
good point.
actually the hall of hero portraits.
Everything
It's
is...
just
Everything is... just fine.
Harlem, you think
I-
you could
you
hop
were-
back in the vents again and go up another floor? We didn't make it all the way.
I need... Legs are hurting. I
But
gotta
yeah, I mean, you were like-
exercise. Don't
Agreed,
have to-
kids. 60 minutes of exercise is important. They're not here. Sorry.
Have you
All right.
seen Pencil Man recently?
he doesn't even have a portrait in this hall. He wasn't, he's
He
pencil
doesn't.
man.
You look around, there are no portraits of Pencil Man. The painting is on the ground, but it's not of Pencil Man.
Something tells
What did you do to this portrait? Oh man. Come on, Farpo. He has such a great portrait.
You should
I adjust fart bow just right there.
You should go check on Pencil Man. The shadows, they whisper to me and they tell me he's been corrupted. And he will come for us.
Man, you can.
The shadows never
Hear him in the
lie.
distance.
I think he's losing it.
Can we hear Pencil Man in the distance? I want to know.
No, you're too far up. You wouldn't
damn.
hear Pencil Man, but you know he's
Okay.
there. You know he's just dancing the night away.
Dancing on our graves.
Which one of you would be the most perceptive?
I have 7. I have 7 awareness.
Okay, so ooh, my man,
Hey,
my
me.
man,
Jason.
Origami. You see, while putting up this painting, you look over to your left and you see a cat with almost like a shadowy kind of gaseous thing coming off of it. It doesn't look entirely real.
Hey, wait a minute. Animals aren't allowed on the on the museum. We gotta. I go chase after it.
You go to chase after it, and my man Scion calls out to you, "Wait, stop!"
I stop. There's a cat over there. I gotta
No.
get it out of here. It's gonna ruin the exhibits.
Dark
Well, they're already
of course,
fucking-
of course. He's already growing powerful. He's got minions. I'm sure they're doing this. This must be their doing.
It's a cat.
He's going.
It's a cat, yeah.
It's just more than that.
Is it like an evil cat?
I mean,
I'm not sure.
Here, check this out.
when it purrs,
Maybe
does it knock
he's-
over
I'm
portraits?
gonna pull some
'Cause,
cat
like,
treats out of my utility belt and go. Pss, 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 pss.
The cat does not come to you, but instead darts through a cracked door towards the end of the hallway near the third level staircase.
Well, I hope that cat finds what he's looking for. Onwards towards the 3rd floor.
Okay.
If you insist that we ignore it, then
No.
okay.
No, we can't get caught up with his goons. I can't help you like this anyway.
Well, I mean, if he gets as powerful as you said, I mean, we should probably take care of it.
I throw the cat food into the door just in case it's hungry.
You throw the cat food into the door. Are you guys going to walk past this doorway?
Do we have to get upstairs?
Yes.
Then yeah, probably.
Yes.
Okay. So you are walking past this doorway.
And then I'm gonna try and open it because I want to know what's inside.
Okay, shit.
Time to learn.
Say no
baby!
more. Say no
Miss
more.
Gilbert wants to know.
You open this doorway that the cat has led you into.
Psst, 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 psst.
The door looks not the same as the others. It has inscriptions on it, ones you don't understand.
Are they magic?
No,
Fuck.
no. Old, though, surely.
I'm 35.
You go to... Well, that's pretty old.
I'm sorry, keep going.
You go to open this door. And out steps Centurion, a hero known for his time in ancient Rome, defending all of Rome from the Martian. You'd all remember it. You'd all know the stories.
Oh my gosh, it's Centurion, the ancient hero of ancient Rome who defended Rome from Martian.
He steps out and places an axe right at your throat.
Oh.
He looks at you, very stiff, because he cannot move his arms. He waddles forward,
Is he like
holding
a
this
statue?
axe. He is a statue who cannot move his arms or legs. He waddles at you with this axe,
I duck.
puts it directly at your throat,
Oh.
and says to you, "You shouldn't be here." Yo, you made it to the end of the episode. Let's go. Yo, you know what time it is? It's time to shout out our amazing patrons over on Patreon that are supporting us at that $50 tier. So let me get a big shout out for Indy Mindy 9. Let's go. Thank you so much. Another Sophie. Thank you. You're amazing. The Godly King. Oh, so godly. Thank you so much. Rashiznivi. God, I have such a hard time saying that name, but thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Jumpiest Venus 34, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Riker Kirodu, oh, appreciate that so much. Thank you so much. Curious Cosplayer, you doing great stuff out there. Thank you so much for that support on Patreon. Let's get this broad. Thank you for all that support on Patreon. We love to see it. Salutation, thank you. We really appreciate that. Broad, thank you so much for all that support on Patreon. Divinator, oh man, Divinator, don't even get me started. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you. And last, but certainly not least, thank you, Jay Newell. Anyway, thank you guys so much for listening to the episode. Thank you for all the support on Patreon. I just really appreciate it. It means the world to me. Love this show so much. And I'm just so glad that we're able to do it. But take care and goodbye.